Hello, I'm your host Muse, and today we're back with another recipe from the Stardew Valley cookbook. And today we're making salmon dinner. Also, if you hear any sounds that might be kind of like growls, then it's probably the dog that we now have. The salmon dinner comes with amaranth pilaf and kale salad. In the game you get this from Gus, and here it makes 4 servings. We're going to start with the kale salad, and first we're going to make the dressing. So we are going to freshly squeeze 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. Here we have 12 ounces or about 2 bunches of Italian or Tuscan lettuce leaves, or not kale, not lettuce, yes, kale leaves. And we're going to cut the leaves off of the stem, and then cut the leaves into bite-sized pieces. Now, in this large bowl that we put our kale in, we're going to add 3 tablespoons of olive oil, or 2 tablespoons of lemon juice that we got, and like a half a teaspoon of honey. So we're just gonna kind of drizzle it on there because that's practically probably gonna be the same much. Then an 1/8 teaspoon of pepper flakes, which we could probably just and then you're good. And then a pinch of salt. And then you're going to rub it in with your hands until it gets wilted, which should take roughly 2 minutes. A quote from Alex. Best thing on the menu by far. It's got all that lean protein from the salmon and complex carbs that keep me energized through my workout. I'm getting sweaty just thinking about it. Here we have 2 tablespoons of melted butter, and we're going to add 2 finely chopped onions, yellow onions in, and then we're going to let them cook, stirring occasionally for 5 minutes. Oh, and it's on medium-high heat in a medium saucepan. Or just medium, not medium-high, just medium. While our onions are cooking, we're going to add our juices to this 11 by 9, or not 11, 9 by 13 baking dish, plus a 1/4 cup of olive oil, 2 garlic cloves, finely grated. I think we're just using minced, or no, those are finely grated, and 2 tablespoons of capers and salt and pepper. Now to our onions that got a little bit burnt. We're going to add 2 garlic cloves worth of minced garlic. And then we're going to add salt and pepper and stir it, or let it cook for another 2 minutes until the garlic softens. Now we're going to add 1.5 cups of vegetable stock and then bring it to a boil. Next, we're actually bringing in our salmon, and we have 4 6-ounce salmon fillets. we salt and peppered both sides of them, and now we're going to put those into our tray, and then we'll get some of the vinaigrette and pour it on there. Then we're going to get some slices of lemon and mandarin and shingle them on there. So I think, yeah, just put them on there, and then we'll spoon some more of the vinaigrette on top. Queen's tip. If you're attending this year's fall fair, don't forget to replenish. Here's a meal tip for you so you don't go hungry. Start with pumpkin soup, followed by salmon dinner and a tasty slice of blackberry cobbler. We've made pumpkin soup and blackberry cobbler before, and I'll link the videos in the description. Now we're going to put this in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes. And then you're going to, or while that's cooking, several times you're going to put I'm going to spoon more of the vinaigrette on top. Next, we're going to add 1 cup of amaranth to our onions and vegetable stock, plus half a teaspoon of chopped rosemary. And then we're going to let that cook for 25 minutes until all of the stock is absorbed. Lastly, to the salad, we're going to add 2 to 3 tablespoons of nutritional yeast and 1 cup of halved purple or red grapes. Let your amaranth sit for 5 minutes, and right before plating, fluff it up with a fork. For serving, you're going to evenly divide the salad and amaranth with your salad into all your different servings, and then drizzle some of the vinaigrette on top and of the salmon, and add dill. And now it's time to try it. I'm gonna try all these 3 things in different parts. So I'll start with the salmon, or as the professionals call it, salmon. That's super good. So I'm a little distracted by my dog. He's been having a peanut butter ball, and he's very cute. But the salmon is still very good, and I like how it's cooked, and I think I can very much feel that slight bit of fruitiness on top of it, and I like that a lot. Very nice. And now I'll try and get a grape with the salad. It might be a little hard to grip it. That's a small piece. Okay, there. It's good. I'm not a super big fan of kale, but I thought this was pretty good. I liked how the flavor of the grapes added and the other flavors. I thought it was all very nice, and the nutritional yeast definitely adds a taste, and I haven't had it before, so it's a very new experience, but I definitely don't think it's bad. I like it enough. It's good. And then the amaranth, which is surprisingly a lot more smaller than I thought it would be. I've never actually seen it before this. It tastes like rice, but it has the texture of those like small orange fish seeds that you get on like sushi. But I like it a lot. I thought at first that those things wouldn't mix too well, but it actually surprisingly makes sense in my brain, which I think is nice. And now you know how to make salmon dinner from Stardew Valley. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. And that's the 11th recipe in the fall section.